Don't pay attention to the man behind the screen. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream where I'm a ghost. I forgot to open up the software. We were just talking about how Axton has a manifesto to murder everybody.
It's true. Well, not everybody, just half the party.
Why me?
I wonder why you. I wonder why you.
I'm just a goblin.
Oh my god.
He's just a little boy.
You're the wrong type of goblin.
You be goblin the ground with your dead body.
Nah, you be goblin.
He's a mind goblin.
Damn, y'all are savage.
Money, you're a mind goblin.
It's only for Salava does he mind goblin.
Excuse me, I'm now gonna go hang myself.
No.
Oh my god. In Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft.
Yes.
In Minecraft.
There's not a strong enough rope in the world.
YouTube, it's in Minecraft.
YouTube, it's in Minecraft.
All right, I speak English. It's fine.
Nah.
I also speak in tongues. So last time we left off, who wants to fill us in what happened?
I did last time.
Been a couple weeks.
It's only been one.
In 1 week.
Yeah,
Has it been? I thought we didn't play last week for some reason.
No, we did.
Last week was when we. I think I remember. I'll be very terrible at saying what happened, but I'll say it. We ended up going to the. What was it called? Or no,
Library?
we were still there. We were still at the. Yeah, we went to the library, but before that, we had.
Oh yeah, we were still at the
new Gaia person.
You met
Gaia,
Wave.
we were at Lowe's.
Yeah, Wave. Master
Yeah,
Oog
Wave.
Wave.
Master Oog Wave.
Thank you. I'll be here.
That was the joke.
And then we met him. Rex made a friend that he called Pecky, that basically pecked on Axton's head.
Ghosts.
Or sorry, Ghost Head. Yep, my bad.
Ah yes, the enthusiastic walks.
Indeed.
And then after that, we went to the library. I think. Did we find important information? I think we did. There was a book that you were given that had the book on soul gems that had Chipper's dad's what's it, fingerprints,
Name.
blood, something name on it.
There you go.
Blood. God damn.
Well,
We're just gonna do some fucking medieval forensics up in this shit, huh?
Literally.
I mean, you never know if you have to sign your name in blood in order to read a book. You know, I mean, paper.
I
cuts
have
exist.
literally not once asked you to do that.
Paper cuts exist. Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sticking with that.
oh my god.
Anyway,
Then after that, there was a confrontation between Chipper and her dad about him reading the book and then him trying to get out of it. Then there was the Chipper communicating with the spirit of her gem.
But
I
why?
want blood with the cards. Goddamn, Fire King.
But why?
Yes. And then there's also the
It's most likely my blood.
was it the conversation between Axton and the spirit of his gem?
Yes.
Yeah. Thunder.
But do
Yeah.
you remember why we decided to do that?
To see if the spirits would help with separating Ares from Alabaster.
Yes, because we need a large amount of power to do so.
Yes.
There you go, Kaboom.
And
I hope you
basically
were
their
listening.
battery.
We will not repeat it. Do
Why
not
were
tell
you
me you were not
listening?
listening.
I was, but his explanation was so weird.
No,
You're
that's
welcome.
the end of that explanation was perfect.
Okay.
So do you wanna tell us what you heard?
We went to library. We heard about the rock.
Uh-huh.
Soul gem.
What was the important part of that at the end? You were
You're gonna
given
die.
the information again.
We're gonna die. We're gonna fucking die. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Listen. Goblins
Good
memory
campaign.
not
Good
good.
campaign.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, a raid!
Fuck, what's up, RPG lover? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much. My name is... Oh my god, Sharky Bees. Jesus fucking Christ, scared the crap out of me.
Are you
Holy
raiding this
shit.
channel? How do you raid? How do you do raids? Or
Ah,
how do you do shoutouts?
It's
Right.
/shoutout.
Okay.
By the way, Brian, can we get
Ooh,
a,
Jesus, what's up, Draken?
did it.
How you doing?
aha.
can we get a
Oh,
hammer
fuck.
PNG just over?
I hope you're doing well,
Kaboom, so that way
RPG.
it
Long
looks
time
like
no see.
What the fuck, Orange? Why are you so fast? Stop that.
I'm
fastest fingers
Speedy
in the West.
Gonzalez, the fastest typer in town.
Speedy
Damn.
Gonzalez. Jesus Christ. Anyway, who's going next? Because I believe the last time Axon was, we'll go back into it. Axon was just coming out of the gem.
Done.
I
then-
believe
so-
it was Kaboom next.
And then we're going to
It
go
was.
ahead and start from there. Take the floor.
So what
I am-
happened?
Remember the Thundera wanted to bang my dad?
That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
They're,
that.
I'll be like, appreciate you.
She was-
They're gonna be They're gonna. By the way, we're playing D&D. We're kind of late into the series, but we're gonna be putting them up on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. Also, I got to still change
Wow,
that
them are
command.
already up on YouTube. It's great.
Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot that Thundera wanted to bone your dad.
What
Yeah.
do you mean? You are Thunder.
Yeah, I know. I'm
You're
by
also her
extension
dad.
everybody. That's right, chat. I'm gonna go fuck myself. And this time it's
Right,
plot
alright.
relevant.
Yeah, I remember Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Chipperidge Farms.
Yeah,
Any-
Chipperidge Farm.
Any hoozle.
So basically, Thundera wants my dad as compensation for helping.
As compensation.
Compensation, no, more like
Yeah.
collateral.
No, it's
Collateral.
compensation.
No, it's collateral.
No,
It's
she's
funny.
right.
It's both.
No, it's she's right. It's compensation.
Pretty much compensation.
Collateral means you can get it back.
Yeah. She wants
I won't-
she wants him as collateral. She
No.
wants him back.
No.
No,
He won't be
you will
back.
not be given back. He will not be given back.
No, he won't.
Oh, does that mean we're gonna have to put him in a soul gem?
This is for keeps. Well, the plan is to be able to free them.
Yes.
Or at least allow them to move freely between their gems, their realms, and the material plane.
Exactly.
How we're gonna do that is a different concern.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
you
Imagine being in love
problem.
with the
That's an
concept.
us problem, yes.
That is an us problem.
That is.
Okay, Kaboom, you're up.
Go get him, champ.
Don't be mad at me, whatever happens.
I don't like the way you said that.
We're gonna be
Seconded.
mad at you regardless.
Well, I'm talking to the person of distraction.
Just-
Correct.
You never know what he offers.
What
I mean,
he-
he-
I'm more concerned about what you're going to offer.
I second this.
I also
Is that
third
right?
this.
Fourth.
I guess
I
I'm
have
going
no idea what we're talking about.
When do you
We're,
ever?
we're talking about the soldiers.
Anyway, let's get this the show on the road. If we all die, I love you.
Love you too.
Except for
I
you,
hope
Rex.
don't
You
die.
killed my you killed my rat.
Remember,
Yeah,
he
I
gave
gave
you a new one.
That does not mean I forgive.
Fair.
You know what?
Hey, I told you to forgive.
Shouldn't it be
He
forgive but not forget?
he takes a cup and starts drinking,
Mm.
like looking over the brim of it, Dad Chipper, trying to like hide his face.
It's
Dad.
forgive but not forget.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fair.
Kaboom, it's all on you.
I guess. I have
Please
to
don't
do
blow
that
up the
now.
house.
I'll
Please
try
don't
not to.
sacrifice children. For the love of
Can't,
Christ.
can't agree
Don't
to
blow
that.
up a house with children inside of it either.
Don't do either of those things. And all together. 3 things.
Actually, just blow yourself up. That'd be funny.
Well, you might want to stand back, just in case.
I'm already 15 feet away from you. What more do you want from me?
So someone's right next to me.
Yeah, it's
Isaac.
Axon.
I'm backing up more.
I will also back up a little bit.
This will just like take a big step back.
Axon fucking sprints out of the room.
I'm gonna stand next to Richard.
Yeah. Yeah, we're,
You stand next to
we'll,
Richard.
we'll stand over in the corner over here. Not too far away, but still.
But
Rex, you're the meat shield. You're the meat shield.
You're the meat shield.
Kaboom! You begin to channel your gem.
shield.
You see the
Meat shield.
fire in his hand
shield.
kind of start traveling up his veins, and then you are inside of Tremoris's realm.
It's been a while, Tremoris.
Hasn't been that long.
Really? How long has it been? Does time pass differently here?
It's been like maybe 2 days, 3 days. I think you think time moves differently in your world. Because
Perhaps,
technically time doesn't pass here.
Oh, that's a shame.
Not really.
No. Why would you say that? There's more stuff to destroy when time passes.
I feel like you're trying to confuse me.
No, I'm not. That's true.
Give me a
There's also
deception check, please.
It's actually true, though. Nature grows land, and then you can destroy it again.
I mean, technically, Kaboom's not wrong in this instance.
I
Yeah,
am
but
not-
Tremoris ain't gonna believe him.
21.
Never mind, Tremoris is gonna believe him.
I suppose you're correct. Now, what do you want from me?
You want to be free after this gem to roam freely as well, right?
I would like to destroy the world. Yes, that is correct.
Same thing. we require your help
With what?
with the yellow gem, your father.
What do you want with that, blowhard?
We want to, I think it was separate him from Alabaster.
You're already going to do that by destroying the gems, are you not?
If we do that, the whole universe, I think it's the world gets destroyed.
Just our realms. I was
Just our
ready
realms.
to see us all die.
But like I told you last time, if you destroy the whole realm, there's nothing else to be destroyed.
Yes,
Then
but
what's
what
the
is
point of
there
your-
greater destruction than your own? To be able to be a part of your own destruction is divine.
But what happens after that?
I guess nothing. I'm dead.
It's more the same.
Then there's no more destruction to happen again.
I feel like we're saying the same thing here, but running in circles.
The
But,
point is,
here, I'll tell you what. Let's get to the point, and if I like it, I won't kill you.
but why would you kill me?
Because you're being an idiot.
But I am helping you in spreading destruction.
Okay, what do you want?
We want your assistance for
Yes,
stopping Alabaster.
but how? What am I going to be doing?
No one help him.
I go check
believe
my party.
What?
You were
No.
Oh my god.
no. Haven't you been hearing us or listening to us?
No, I don't tend to listen in on lesser beings.
Yeah.
Mm,
Told you,
I'm
it's
pretty.
okay.
I'm pretty sure we need your power
To
stop him. to stop him.
How are you
Alabaster.
going to stop him, other than blowing us up?
Other than blowing us up, he needs
Hmm.
all the gems, so we have to separate them.
Look, I'm going to level with you. Whatever you need, fine. Okay, I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Also, can I have more destruction powers?
Do you want to give me more of your soul?
No, another type of power.
What is that?
More destructive, but less life-taking. So more could be spread.
No deal.
No deal.
I gave you powers already.
So you don't like destruction. Understood.
Listen, I know what you're doing, and if you don't leave right now, I'll kill you.
Okay, I'll leave, but seems to me that you don't like destruction as much as I thought.
Look, do you want my help or don't you?
I do.
Why are you doing these games?
There are no games. I just like destruction.
I don't know whether I like you or despise you.
But that's a good thing, though, isn't it?
Please get out. I have a headache. I didn't even know that was a thing I could get.
Kaboom, use confusion. It's effective.
I'm happy to assist.
Super effective.
Kaboom leaves, gets out.
It's a
again.
conceptual headache.
You gave him a magical concussion.
The plan was confusion.
And the
The
brain
plan was-
damage.
You had a plan?
Yes.
No.
I think I actually did get a headache from that.
So Kaboom leaves, and you see that he now has scars up his arm from where the fire was in his veins.
Well, he agreed to help. I also gave him a headache.
That's
I don't know if that's a good thing.
How did you?
I confused him. Talking about distraction.
Oh,
We'll unpack that later. Next.
I believe it's only myself left.
it is.
Let me give you the floor.
Sit down in the chair.
sit down in the chair.
The only one to sit down in the chair, I think, other than Chipper, because I don't remember Axton sitting down.
Nope.
So you sit down, and you begin to channel, and you wake up in the field.
Oh, that's so peaceful in here.
The same scene is before you, with Gaia perching herself off the side of the mountain side, the cliff. You know what I mean? Looking out into the water.
Oh, good day to you, Gaia. I'll go over to her and I'll sit down next to her, overlooking the water.
Hello, friend.
How are you doing today?
Contemplating. Hearing your conversation. I've never known this life. The only life I've been aware of is the one I've created.
The one you've created in here, yes?
Everything you see, I suppose, is an extension of me. But I've never experienced life on the outside.
Would you like to?
I believe the concept that I am feeling is referred to by your people as fear.
The fear of that which you have not experienced before is rather common, actually. Most people are afraid of it, the unknown.
One doesn't know if the outside will accept us.
Well, if they won't, at least me and my friends will.
That's easily said for you, but the others do not know me.
They do not.
With my
I trust
constantly
them.
changing form, I can't be assured.
Well, I
Either
do
way,
trust them.
Go ahead.
I do trust them. Was that enough to assuage your fear?
I suppose if friend accepts them for who they are, perhaps those friends of friend can accept me.
And perhaps they can be your friends too.
That would be quite nice.
Would you be
I-
willing to lend your power to our cause of separating Alabaster from your father's gem?
Did you ever have a doubt that I would?
I didn't, but it's polite to ask.
This is fair. I suppose it is quite polite to ask. If this doesn't work, and you must destroy us, know that I found comfort in our talks.
I'm glad I could provide said comfort.
You mean a lot to this one, Richard. And she'll lay her head on your shoulder.
I'll kind of just run my left paw through whatever fur is shifting between.
Scales, fur, you know, different things like
Ever
that.
constantly changing.
Yeah. Do you think there's something on the other side?
The other side of what, exactly?
The void. Where we all venture in. None been able to leave. One's left to wonder, as there is the ethereal plane for your kind. Is there something waiting for mine?
I am aware that there are other planes of existence. But where you will end up, I cannot say.
I suppose that is the everlasting question. Can you promise me something?
I'll do my best.
If this doesn't work out, and my being ceases, please do not forget this one.
I don't think I could forget you even if I tried.
Thank you.
So yes, it is a promise.
Thank you, my friend.
You are most welcome, my friend.
And you are awoken with tears in your eyes.
Oh,
What did Gaia say, Richard?
there was never any doubt.
I figured as much.
Why are you
Yeah.
crying?
What?
You're crying.
I'll put a
Tears
hand
in
up
your
to
eyes.
my eyes.
There's a glint of
Yeah.
green that flashes through the tears, and you realize they're not your own.
Oh, you're infected.
I'll take
He's
out a
making Mountain Dew.
handkerchief. He's making Mountain Dew. I will take out a handkerchief and I'll wipe the tears away. It's just we had a very nice heart-to-heart conversation. But I believe that settles that part of the plan.
It does.
Now we just need to figure out the other parts.
Well, unfortunately, I think we only have one shot at this. So whatever plan we try to come up with here has to be as educated a guess as we can get.
I don't like those odds because I'm not very educated.
That's why we're not banking on you, big guy.
Appreciate it.
You're gonna be the raw muscle.
I get to smash?
Not right now.
Not right now, but later.
You see Rex just holding up like a chair in his hands or
Holding
something.
up,
He's just like,
holding up Axe.
you know what? Yeah, he'll hold up Axton and he's just like,
No, he's not gonna let you do that. There is
Aw.
no way he'll let you do that.
I would straight up deck you in the face.
There's no way to hell Rex lets or Axton lets you do that.
can I attempt?
Sure. Yes, you may.
I like half expect Rex to do that scene in Avengers where Hulk just throws Loki around.
What am I rolling for this one? Just athletics?
It's a grapple check. We know the grapple check.
Well,
All right.
Yeah, your athletics or acrobatics, I'm athletics.
No, he's athletic. You're athletics or acrobatics.
Also, hi everybody.
That's
Hello.
not
Hello,
the
Ghost.
highest that I
Hello.
could ever get.
I would use luck.
Absolutely.
Wait, I can use my
Inspiration.
birthday
Yes, you
inspiration.
can.
If you want to.
Yes.
birthday boy.
I love how we're using it on this, but continue. Ooh.
I'm gonna use this luck on
Axton?
Oh my
Actually,
god.
Nah, that's crazy. Roll a
I like it on
d4.
bad luck.
So he needs to roll a 4.
He does.
He does.
Happy
Well,
birthday.
Ty
by
goes to
the way.
the attacker, right?
Oh, thank you.
That's
I
not
wanna
a
say-
tie.
I want to say ties make the situation unchanged. I feel like nothing changes.
It's still not a tie. He's still
Yeah,
one
it's-
higher than me.
Oh, I
Yeah, he's
know,
one
but
higher.
I thought if you hit someone's
usually-
AC, or if you hit a DC,
Yes. For specifically for
combat.
armor class and the challenge of a DC
For a combat
but-
type. Okay. No, that's fair.
and for like skill checks. But these are opposed rolls.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll
which
give you
Are
that.
usually different in any sort of game.
So we'll
system.
say that if you tied, it goes to the defender.
Yeah.
In this
like, the-
case.
That seems
the
right.
situation does not change.
So he kind of slips your grip, as they
But
say.
also, Axton still won because he won by 1.
Of course.
Yeah.
So he does slip your grip. I like the way that sounds, by the way. Slip your grip. It's very fun
Slip
to
your
say.
grip. Slip gripper.
That sounded like a predator. Anyway, so
Sounds like
Slip
early
gripper.
Russell.
Get your slip gripper over here. Slip gripper.
Oh, shut up.
Licorice kind of stands and says, "How do we use these powers to capture him?" Is the question.
Well, like I said, we could use the shackles.
Is
I
that
think
going to
that-
work on him though?
Maybe.
The dimensional shackles keep someone from using different teleportation and extra dimensional movement.
This is the DM asking. Doesn't it have to be a physical person? It can't be an apparition.
You can use an action to place these shackles on an incapacitated creature.
Oh,
So it doesn't matter what creature, and he has to be incapacitated.
The shackles are just as long as you're on the same plane of existence. It should
Got
be
it.
fine.
I just want to make sure.
Shackles.
Yes, but we have to incapacitate him for that, do we not? Is that the plan? Are we going to... I'm British all of a sudden? Are we going to Are we going to incapacitate him?
We're going to have to try.
Well, we could try having our rogue and maybe our
I mean-
goblin.
My spell, Rolithim's Psychic Lance, does incapacitate creatures if they do not resist the effects.
That is an option. Do we have a backup plan?
I could punch him really, really.
Hold on,
really
Axton,
hard.
go ahead.
Is there a way we could like hold him, like actually like put like hold person, I guess, but stronger?
I don't know.
That's another thing I have. I hold monster.
That could work.
I have options. It's a matter of him resisting.
Also,
we could
Rex,
also polymorph him again.
He's been around for quite some time. His force of will is probably quite strong.
also Rex, I don't think punching him real hard in the face is gonna work this time, big guy.
But I like that plan.
Sure, we'll go with that. You
He has
work
to come
on
in
that,
there.
and we'll work on over here.
If we
I
can
also
somehow remove Ares' gem from his person, that would make it a bit easier as well.
Chipper?
Well, I could also polymorph him into a rat again, but I
Yes,
also
but that would also change all of his personal effects, not clothes and such.
I also
And then
feel as though that was a fluke. So we
Also,
can have
on
that
top
in the
of
back
that-
pocket, but I don't think that's gonna work this time, hun.
Oh.
I mean, if it does work,
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it again, and then once he's a rat, we could try to figure out what else to do. If we don't come up with an idea.
This is
The
true.
problem with polymorphing someone is all their belongings that they have on their person will change with them, and we won't be able to access the gem.
This is also
Yeah,
very
but-
true.
But we could turn him into a monkey, and then we could put the shackles on, and even if he's a monkey, the shackles will still be on him, even whenever he changes back.
What
That's
if-
not a bad thought.
What if we? The gem's on his cloak, right?
Correct.
Why don't we just like cut the
At
gem
least
off
we're
the cloak?
assuming that it's on the cloak.
Why don't we just cut the gem off of the cloak?
How are you gonna get close enough to do that, Rex?
I could telekinesis it.
Distractions.
I suppose.
I could telekinesis the gem.
Can you?
I don't know
Yes,
if you'll be able to take it off if it is attached. I've never actually seen it connected to the cloak before. So this is all, we're going in blind.
True. I mean, I could try telekinesis his cloak.
This is true.
Can you use telekinesis on something that someone is holding
I don't believe so.
without the?
Hold up. I can animate objects?
I don't know if you could do that on somebody's person as well.
This
Better
is
not
where we
being
go and
monitored.
look things up.
No!
Wait,
Fuck,
I can
okay.
use. This might sound stupid. So you remember the coin of the coin that lets me read people's thoughts and they get mad at me for it?
Uh-huh. Thought that was a ring.
So, or yeah, ring. Sorry, my bad. So my idea. I read his thoughts, get him to be mad at me, solely focusing on me. Ghost over there will get behind him, cut off the gem.
I think the whole getting mad part is because you are reading their thoughts without their permission.
Yes,
But he's
but
able to read their
what I'm
thoughts.
saying is focusing all attention onto me. So that way they can't see Ghost coming up from behind them and cutting the gem off wherever it's at.
Rex might have a
Okay, so
If we ask him where his gem is and then Rex reads his mind, Rex will have an idea where his gem is.
Viz, you can in fact use telekinesis on an object that is being worn or carried, but if that is the
Yeah, but
case,
it has to be a strength
the
save.
creature gets a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
He sounds
which,
so sad about
considering-
that.
He's a spellcaster, mainly. That might work better than a lot of things.
Yes, oh baby, yeah, telekinesis.
How many 5th level spell slots do you have?
Good question.
Oh, and above. I
Should
should
be
say.
at least
5th level and
two.
above.
Yeah, I have 1 6th, 1 7th. I have 2 5th.
So you have 4 chances
4. Yes.
in total, at most.
Yes.
You know, unless Chadic Inspiration rolls resource gain.
Unless.
Inspiration.
Yeah. Well, that's a backup.
But we have options.
We do.
Indeed you do.
But I also have to save Salava too.
Did you
Well,
ever ask?
We don't have to save Salava.
Did you ever ask? What's their name? Slaneshi? About what happened to Salava?
So yeah, she holds the rock that she got from Slaneshi. So apparently Slaneshi kind of did this little game and wanted to have, was going to get Rex's soul.
Is that the new Discord? That might not be the new Discord, RPG Lover. If it's not, I'll get it to you in a minute. Continue, Chipper, I'm sorry.
And so obviously she didn't get Rex, and Slaneshi took a part of her soul. And this is it.
And how did that change Salava in that manner?
Good question. Good question. I don't know that answer. I didn't ask. I think I might have let Alabaster control her a bit more. I mean, she is a psychopath and all, but I think if I connect her soul back somehow, I can use the Lesser Soul Gem and maybe trap whatever bad juju is in her.
What's part of Alabaster, then we'll just go back to Alabaster when you pulls it out, yes?
It should, yeah.
Sounds like Chipper's got a soul sister.
Hey, soul sister.
Womp
Oh.
womp. Anyway,
But I also have my greater soul gem still, which
The
we
greater
could
soul
use.
gem should definitely be saved for when Ghost separates Alabaster from Ares.
Yeah. She'll take the glove and she'll give it to Ghost. Bonbon fashioned this into a glove. This will probably be easier in combat to carry around. And she'll give him the glove.
you are handed the glove. It is a soul gem that has been sewn into a glove.
It's a greater soul
Glove.
gem. Ghost?
Ghost.
Hello?
Yeah.
Ghost. Oh,
Huh?
okay.
Did you hear me?
I did hear you.
Okay.
Good plan.
Well, you might
Well,
die.
Yeah. That's
We'll,
what
we'll do our best to make sure that
people-
doesn't happen.
Agreed.
And if it does happen, we'll
Well-
make sure to get you back.
I don't have low around this time.
I believe in
Well,
you this time.
If you do die, it's for the greater good.
We'll definitely try not to let it happen.
That might not be the greatest good that you'll ever get.
Oh my god.
Greater good, I am your wife.
I am the greatest
are a
good you are
rogue.
ever gonna get. Anyway,
So, with all that out of the way, do we have any other inspirations, ideas
I
that we want to
suppose
throw
not.
out there?
I didn't think so.
No.
And I think all
I
that's
still like
left
the
for us
idea
to
of
do.
punching really hard.
You are more than welcome to do that. Whether it works or not, I can't say.
I do think
Punches-
that we
punches
should
with the
try.
Royal Espouse and Dawnbreakers. Anyway.
Well-
Go ahead.
Hmm. Well, I think we should try using the shackles first. And then, if that doesn't work, then I can use telekinesis. But somebody definitely has to be close enough to him.
We'll have to get close enough in the first place.
Exactly. I think if myself, you, Richard, Axton, and Rex causes his attention, I think the other two will be able to get close enough to him.
Assume that he can see you even if you are invisible.
Not if it's from behind.
Not
Just
if
pull
it's
an
from
Ant-Man.
behind. Insane.
That means we gotta beg him.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick. I have an idea as well. Another idea.
Oh.
You remember that spell that you used on me, Richard? The one that made me grow really big?
Enlarge reduce?
Yeah, can it make someone grow really small?
It can make them grow smaller.
I-
About half their size, but no smaller than that.
Okay, so we need. This is gonna sound dumb, right? Especially coming from me.
Like I said.
We just need to enlarge, reduce or reduce the size of a fairly decently sized small creature. Have it climb up Alabaster's.
We are going to
Or
stop
legs or
you
whatever.
right there.
Oh God.
No. I don't know where you're going with this, and I don't want to find out.
I kind of do.
No. I have an idea of where you're going with it, and I don't like it. No.
He's a
But-
lich.
No.
He's a lich. It won't matter.
Nothing will matter unless we get the souls separated and his phylactery destroyed.
Exactly. I think our best bet is the first plan. I don't have any other plans.
Neither do
Okay.
I. If something else comes up, I'll let you know. But all we can really do is go for it, throw everything we can at it, see it, and hope for the
Okay.
best.
See what happens.
Exactly.
A lot of pressure.
I can also silence him as well.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Well, won't that silence
Until he
everyone around
counterspells
him?
you.
True, but then that means the counterspell will be gone.
That means you could punch him.
Exactly. Punch as a
need
reaction to a counterspell.
Honestly, we just need to exhaust his resources.
We do.
Very true.
Ooh, I do have
I
an
don't
idea
know
for
what
that.
could he do.
Oh?
Remember when we were back in the Feywilds and we came across those pears? Those
There was-
magic pears.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
magic
the
fruits?
ones you thought you would eat, and you
No,
cannot have
it-
access.
If
Hmm?
you if you even hold them, they will push you. They will like make you unable to use magic. Cause I picked up one and it stopped me from using my arm.
Oh, it did. That's right.
We could fashion those into like a grenade or something, a combustible pear.
Oh, like
Okay,
try to
Kate
get
Johnson.
try to get the pear juice on him or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what you're saying is something that he won't be prepared for.
oh my god.
So yeah, I think that I feel like that could work, but we have to go into the Feywilds to grab them.
I mean, that's where we're going anyway.
Oh, Licorice, do you know the specifics of said particular pear?
Let me take a look in my book of special things. He takes out a notebook and starts flipping through it.
It's as thick as his arm.
Sorry, I was also reading something, so could you tell me which pair we're talking about?
Anti-magic.
Yeah, there's an anti-magic pear in the
In the
Feywild.
Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. So, he knows that it's located a little bit north of the portal, and it is
Mhm.
guarded by what is noted to be a fierce beast.
But didn't we kill that?
You don't know what the
Probably.
fierce beast is. It doesn't have to be
Oh,
Fury Root. There are
Mhm.
many
Oh.
creatures in the Feywild.
Yeah, I feel like it could at least be somewhat handy if we somehow get it either in or on him.
True. We could try that, but it would take too long to make a gun for that.
I mean, we don't have to make it a gun.
If we strap it to an explosive, I don't think it would work quite as effectively.
True.
Oh.
We could make it sticky somehow. So when we throw it, it sticks onto him.
I have
Maybe
one word
Gooey
for
could
that.
be a juicer.
I have one word for that. Prestidigitation.
Then that would make it sticky.
No, it would.
No, not make it
If he's a spellcaster worth his salt, he'll know prestidigitation and can clean himself up. You'd have to
But
get
if it
more-
nullifies magic,
I mean, yeah, it gets notified by the magic.
That is a good point.
Listen, it's the only thing I could come up with.
I mean, we could
Better-
always use your
Better
arm.
than nothing.
We could always use your arm.
I can't. If I use the pear, if I hold the pear in my arm would be unable to work.
We can use Gooey as a slingshot.
then Gooey doesn't have
Isn't
his
gooey magic?
Yes.
He is.
Gooey is magic.
But
You know
his
what?
body is not magic. His body is gooey.
It's
I can
acidic.
I can throw it.
Well, gooey can become hard in places.
I can throw the pear. I don't really use magic.
Seriously,
much.
we're not doing phrasing?
Apparently not.
No.
No.
You know what I mean.
Yes, doesn't make it any less funny.
As I say, yeah, it's still pretty funny.
No, don't agree. You know what I meant.
Still for
I'm all
me.
for going and getting some of these pairs and figuring out exactly how they work.
Agreed. I think it would give us a cushion if we can do it correctly.
That's a good idea.
But there are only so many backup plans we can make before we
It's
run
better
out
to
of
have-
time.
It's better to have some backup plans than none.
And
Is Bon Jovi in the room with us?
No.
No.
He's downstairs.
Well, our ultimate backup plan is to use the stones to destroy the stones.
Yeah, but
That's the last resort.
It is quite literally the last resort. You are correct.
exactly.
What if we made a ballista to launch the pairs at them?
That'll take too long.
And that would be too big to, haul
We don't know
around.
how much time we have left.
I
We
think
might
we
not
should
have
go with.
any. We might,
that'd
we
be-
might be in a fight at the moment we step foot into the Feywild.
This is true.
Yeah. I guess.
We should prepare to go into the Feywild expecting a battle immediately. If not, great. We'll go and get some pairs.
So what you're saying is weapons drawn immediately.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Well, I guess we better get started.
No. What time is it right now, Brian?
In the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, should we probably fall asleep?
It's
take half
probably
night?
closer to evening.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we
because
woke up.
we woke up at the sanctuary, then we teleported to the library, spent quite some time there. Then we
Mhm.
teleported back.
And then we spent time here, and then all four of us
Yeah. So,
did
yeah.
that.
So it's
Yeah.
probably around dinner time at this point.
Yeah.
So,
So that's a plan for tomorrow then?
in the
On
morning.
the morrow.
So-
Bright and early.
Dumb question. How do we know how the dagger of life stealing would operate on a lich?
A lich? What are the properties of the dagger again?
Proficiency
Did I
with.
identify it for you?
Yes, he did. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
It allows the user to steal life essence but inflicts any disease that the target had upon the user.
So that means you would be a lich?
No,
Technically-
lichdom is not a disease.
Oh.
It is a result of many an arcane ritual
Don't listen
to
to him, it's a
separate your
disease. No, continue, I'm sorry.
soul.
Down with the lich.
Religion is the disease, no. What was he saying? Repeat the specifics of the dagger.
Basically, it allows the user to steal life essence, but inflicts any disease that the target had upon the user.
Define life essence. Is that HP?
That
Does
is
it
all
heal
it said
you?
was life essence. I don't remember. Did we ever come up with that, Brian? If it heals or if it just...
Say it again?
For the dagger of life stealing, did we ever... does it heal or is it just like...
It was the cursed one that I bought, and if I remember correctly, it heals you for the damage you do, but you gain any whatever disease or illness that they have.
Is this the one from Critical Role?
I think so.
+1 dagger. When the wielder rolls a natural 20, dagger deals an additional 10 points of necrotic damage to the target, and then the wielder then gets 10 temporary hit points.
I don't think so.
That's the original one from Critical Role.
But he's not even alive.
And I
I
feel like
think-
necrotic would do nothing to him.
It wouldn't.
No, the more like holy magic or something.
Yeah, all the life-stealing daggers I'm seeing on the internet is pretty much the same. It's just does necrotic damage, and you get temporary hit points, the amount that you did in necrotic damage, whether that's via charges, on a natural 20, what have you.
Alright, I don't think...
So I don't know
Brian
if this
ever-
is something that Brian made himself.
I don't remember it if I did.
Then probably not.
Yeah, I remember buying a cursed one and giving it to Rex.
Can you send me the stat block? Did I give you a stat block or did I tell you how it worked?
You just told me how it worked.
Yeah.
All right, explain to me the dilemma one more time just so I can wrap my brain around it.
Apparently, his dagger only says it steals life essence, but doesn't clarify what that is.
Damage heals you.
And how? Damage heals you. Does it have charges to do that, or?
Just any damage you deal heals you from that dagger specifically.
Okay.
Is
So
it
no, it does
necrotic?
not take his soul.
Dang it.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Why would it?
No.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because
Yeah.
Decode's read life essence. And I think he correlated that to soul.
I mean, can you blame me though?
Yes, I can.
Pay no attention to the man behind the mirror. He's definitely not doing anything at the moment.
Teleporting us to the Feywild to go pose in the fight.
What? No.
Immediately.
Shut up, Richard. You
He's
don't know my
selling us
life.
on eBay. We're being sold on eBay, aren't we?
We are
No,
NFTs.
even worse, Facebook Marketplace.
Fucking maybe.
So what you're saying, Rex is only gonna be sold for a penny.
Yeah, I was about to say 2 election pieces.
You give Rex too much credit.
I think Action. is
Nah,
like
because it's a currency
worth-
that no one wants to use.
Action is at least worth like $2.
You get a
person
single
behind-
$2
More
bill.
than that.
The person behind it only is worth 5 cents.
You're worth more than that, bitch.
Man, inflation is crazy these days.
Oh my
I
god.
know, right? You know, the economy's so bad I can't even afford to pay attention.
You pay?
Hmm.
You're getting paid?
Exactly. No. I have to pay for every little thing I do.
You have fake hair?
Fake hair?
I'm giving you
Right.
guys the things of the maps
okay.
I am hashtag borrowing.
As you should.
Afternoon maps. I'm showing them. So I make sure that I give credit where credit is due.
As you should.
Well, I'm gonna go walk Fenrir. Because I cannot come up with a plan.
Well, you guys came up with a bunch of plans.
We came up with parts of our plan that may or may not work, and we'll act accordingly once those parts work.
We have 3 plans.
And Rex punching the alabaster.
Thank you
really
to all
hard.
of those that have allowed me to use your maps.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
Axton, did you? I can't remember. Did you attune to the Ring of Elemental Command?
Yes, I did.
You equipped it, but did you attune to it?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a flight speed now?
Mhm.
Wonderful.
If we also need to, since Gooey also has Fey magic too. We haven't really put anything into theory because Gooey gets so tired, but maybe Axton can use Gooey in the last fight.
I mean, I
Possible.
can use him as a sword, but that's really it.
Well, yeah. If we distract him enough and use all his resources, you can get closer to him. With Gooey.
So what you're saying is use Gooey as a battery?
No, he can turn
No.
Gooey into a weapon.
Yeah.
Actually,
Ah.
I wonder if, since we have Fey Metal, Fey Metal, and especially since it's magic, I wonder if it's stronger in the Fey Wilds.
What if
I would assume so.
It just
Richard,
might
what
be.
if we feed him the giggle beans?
He doesn't
happened?
have an appetite.
It wouldn't kill him. In the again, nothing matters until we can destroy his factory.
Very true.
True, but
I mean, we
what
can
if
definitely kill him, but he will come back. He
Wha-
always
but-
comes back.
with the giggle beans, right? he'd be too distracted with laughing to actually fight us, though, right?
How do
Or-
you suggest force feeding a being like Alabaster?
Anyone know how to use a bow?
I mean, I do, but what
We
would
all-
that accomplish?
Tie beans to the end of the bow, because they
Yeah.
don't have to chew the bean; they just have to ingest it.
At that point, that
It has
arrow's
to be
gonna kill them.
swallowed, yes.
Yeah, it has to be He's a
Yeah,
At that
lich.
point, it'd be more of a slingshot, and who even knows that he has the ability to laugh?
To
Or
giggle
eat, for
beans
that
all
matter.
day. Richard, can I have the giggle beans back?
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna go sell them
Sell them for what?
for money. We need to prepare
Why?
ourselves. We need to prepare ourselves. That's why. Seems like a good
Well-
enough reason.
What are you gonna buy?
How much did you spend on these?
The giggle beans, they're for it.
But you
How
got them
much
from a
would they
shop.
have been if you did not get them for free?
Oh wait, we
Uh,
know that she died.
Not really.
No, we don't.
You were told.
Yeah, we
but
do.
Yeah, the cat
that's if
told
you
us.
believed.
Yeah, the cat told us.
Yeah. But that's if you believed that cat.
I do. I believe.
No reason not
Gizmo.
to.
Believe the cat more than you.
Gizmo, where are you?
All right, how much are you expecting
What's
to
up?
get paid? Oh my God, what the hell?
What the hell is that?
What the grab?
I hit my mic. What's up?
Let me check how much is left. Wait, I don't think it
I believe.
I
you, but
accidentally
you have
hit
to
my mic.
double.
Gizmo appears on the desk. What's up?
Gizmo, you want a bean? Just one?
No.
Do you think I'm
Just one bean.
stupid?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I eat the goblin?
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
Kaboom, go ahead and give me a constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Saving.
Wait. Wait a minute. Gizmo's magical. Wait, before he eats Kaboom.
His
can
mouth
she grab him?
opens.
Can she grab him?
By what?
Like by
Grab
his
for the
like
neck,
little
probably.
body, like with his little body. I don't know.
His mouth
scruff
kind of
of the neck.
opens. His teeth are all gnarled, and you touch him. His mouth goes to normal. What are you doing?
She's holding him up. Gizmo's magical.
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey, we got a
Okay,
Chaddick
Captain
inspiration, yo.
Obvious.
Oh heck yeah!
Birthday boy.
Your
gets
point
to
Birthday
roll.
boy. Birthday boy rolls.
All right,
Well-
all right, I'm on it.
Other than magical eating, what else can you do, Gizmo?
Teleporting. Ace of
that's
bad
good
wheel.
I
No.
think we have asked him, and he can't teleport with other people.
Please be deck of many things. Deck of many things.
So we'll activate that in a minute. I can teleport. I can change shape.
Oh yeah, you can change into Bernald.
He can change into those he has consumed.
Oh.
And anybody I've seen.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Wait, you could do that the whole time?
Well, I guess I have to touch you, but you know.
Well, I guess now you can.
He turns into a mini version of Chipper.
Oh. That's actually kind of cute. This is mini though.
Rex goes, me next, me next.
I haven't touched you.
Yeah, you have. You eaten Rex before.
You've eaten me before.
Shh, I
remember?
don't want to be the one. That one.
I don't blame you.
I don't know where that one's been.
Everywhere and anywhere.
Gizmo could try to be a little bit of a decoy.
What?
You're gonna say he could diva.
No, he could diva.
It's
Yeah.
not a bad plan.
Magical eating and hoarding
Decoy.
are his ability. Literally, though. What do you mean a decoy? For what?
Well, I mean, you can change into one of us.
Yeah.
Maybe we could lure Alabaster somewhere.
You want me to-
Alabaster can probably see through illusions.
You
and
want me to?
such.
You want me to risk my life for this?
Either that or the world gets destroyed.
I don't care if the world gets. I can go to a different plane.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can.
Ah.
But come on,
I feel like that
Gizmo,
wouldn't
aren't
work
we
though. I feel like Alabaster would be able to see through it.
What makes you think
That
that?
that cloak gives him power beyond what he would normally be capable of, I believe.
That is true.
If he can cast counterspell from such a long way away.
If is
No,
the
he
key.
No,
can't.
he
He
did.
He did.
Oh.
That's my point.
No, he did.
He did. Then he most likely can see, probably through illusions, darkness. He probably has true sight.
Are
if
you
I'm being
talking
honest.
about that big scary guy from when I first met you?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I'm out. He disappears.
No, Gizmo!
You didn't eat
But
the
what-
goblin.
But you won't be able to
Didn't
eat
eat
any more
goblin.
things. If the world is ending, you won't be able to eat any more
You
things
get
from
free
this
from another
plane.
plane.
He pops back on your head. You got a point.
You still have so many tasty things to eat on this planet.
But he can
You know,
see
I might
the small appetizer over there said that he can see through the illusion.
He might be
He
able
can.
to. I feel
but-
like it is a strong possibility that he can.
He won't be able to see through your teleport, though.
That doesn't make any sense.
You can get close enough to him.
Okay, and then what?
Then you can grab the gem.
Or put the manacles on him.
That too.
I don't have opposable fingers.
Not if you turn into me.
Yeah, you transform.
Shit.
I gotcha.
This isn't my fight, though.
We're
But
making it your
remember-
fight.
Come on, Gizmo. If you help us with this, you can eat Kaboom.
What? I don't think that's fair. Why not Rex?
He already said he didn't want to eat me.
Kaboom.
Or we could
Why
try to
not
give
action?
you something
But
tastier.
very good. They're very good, Kaboom. Let him meet you.
The best I'm gonna do is wish you luck.
But she'll grab him up and then like give him like puppy eyes.
You realize I could
Yeah,
teleport out of your hands at any moment, right?
Yeah, but
Why haven't you already then?
please.
I've changed my mind. I'm gonna eat the lizard.
I'd be okay with this.
After we're done, of course.
Right now.
I'm not okay with this.
I don't care.
I'm good with it. I want to see
That
it
is a
happen.
sacrifice we are willing to make.
See, they're on my side.
Help, I'm being oppressed.
I'd be oppressed.
You know what that means?
All right. I'll give it a shot, but I'm not gonna guarantee success.
Yep.
Well,
How about
it'll
That's all we can
only-
ask of.
the
exactly.
first kind of danger that comes towards you, you can leave.
So
Yeah.
right now,
Well, you're not in danger right now.
I'm
If the
putting
plan-
myself into danger right now.
If
are
the
we.
plan fails, as soon as it does, if you could drop off the shackles with one of us, you can leave. And we'll still let you eat Kaboom.
Why not sacrifice your children?
What?
No.
Children? They're not even born yet.
I draw the line at babies. I'll eat the goblin.
Take the rabbit.
They need a father.
They do.
Thank you.
You're right. I'm gonna adopt them.
Oh my god.
Now I want to eat you even more.
You can eat the goblin afterwards.
What about the lizard?
No.
Both at the
We
same
need-
time if you want.
Y'all aren't making a good case for yourselves. All right, tell me when you need me. You know the calling card. You know what? Don't even call. He'll probably see that. Just I'll tell you what. Broad, unicorn lady.
Yes.
Wiggle your horn or some shit. I'll see it.
Okay. Maybe I could like do like a signal and she'll like wave her head like in the air like in a circle or something really fast and
You'll
it'll
whip your
make her
hair
beat
back
me.
and forth.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Don't you think that's gonna be a little bit obvious?
Just watch her whip a nay-nay.
Nene because I'm a horse. Oh, God damn it.
I think that it might be a little bit, noticeable.
Just
About you just say, like when we see
Why not something
him and-
subtle? Like, I don't know, like brushing your hair or something like that, you know? Like,
How
I
about
could-
this? Rabbit,
Holding-
wiggle your nose.
I can do that. Sure.
Perfect.
But you
He
do that all the
disappears.
time.
He
Oh,
comes back into
but I
view,
could-
grabs the manacles, goes away.
Well, at least this will guarantee us a little bit closer.
It definitely increases our chances.
At this moment, Bon Bon bursts in. Dinner is served.
Wonderful.
oh, dinner time.
I would
Bon
go-
Bon
Um,
dinner, Bon Bon
Licorice
dinner.
stands up. We're too busy for this, and you see him like you hear a whip crack noise, and his eyes are mad and staring at Licorice. All right, it's dinner time.
Fucking Ed and Eddie whip crack sound. No, Johnny Test whip crack sound.
Johnny Test.
All right, it's dinner time. You see him like carry his head down. Very good, sir.
Ah, yeah.
Richard, I think we could sell the Giga Bean for 200 gold.
And what would that do for us?
We could get more materials, more potions, stuff to help us.
We could get some more potions.
Because
Oceans are rather
we
expensive.
have to prepare.
I need
Well,
some
my
gold.
dad could probably make some.
Where are we going to buy said potions? I'm not teleporting us back to Neverwinter just to buy some potions.
I'm pretty sure Bonbon will know.
We have a wait.
Is there a
only-
place in town that does alchemy?
I mean, we're in a city, so kinda. We're in the outskirts of a city.
My dad
It's more like a
literally knows
town.
how to alchemy.
More like a town settlement sort of deal.
Where
That
is
doesn't
Bonbon?
mean- He's beside my dad.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Bonbon.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Bon Bon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where we could find a shop where we could buy some materials?
I guarantee you that we have many of the materials you might need.
Potions?
Yes,
Health potions?
we have a few to spare.
Do you know how much they cost?
Depends on the size.
Richard, you know this stuff.
As he says, it depends on the size and potency. You want more healing, you spend more gold. That's how it works.
Like a medium potion?
A medium potion.
Yeah, they
Does it make you laugh?
I
after
believe
you
there are
drink it?
4 commonly used potencies of healing potions. Medium would probably correlate to either greater or superior.
One would assume superior. That'll run you 2,500
A lot.
gold pieces per.
Mm.
That we cannot provide.
That's a lot.
We definitely don't have that much.
No, no.
So we have to go one under.
Now, greater potions of healing, I believe you have used before.
We have.
I think everyone's got one in their bag right now, actually.
I still have my one.
Do I have one? I don't even remember.
It was given to us when it was rolled on the wheel because we were at full health because we had just taken a long rest.
Yes.
I don't know if you were
yeah.
there for that session, actually.
We were all
I-
given a greater potion.
I have what looks like 2 regular potions of healing.
One of those was supposed to turn into a greater.
All right, I will turn one into a greater then.
I have it written down, but I don't have it in my inventory for some reason. Hold on. Let me double check.
When we are eating, I want to pop a bottle of animals speech, talk to animals, and drink that real quick.
Okay.
And I want to speak to my doggo.
All right, you do so. What do you say to him?
Fenrir, I was told you was speaking weird when you talked to Chipper.
Bro?
Kind of turns his head and makes that noise.
What did you say to her, if you remember?
What languages do you speak?
I
He's-
speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Infernal.
So in Infernal, he says, one close to you will be lost.
How do you know that?
He just lays back down, wagging his tail, looking at you.
Not the dog, not the Hound of Ill Omen.
Oh no.
It's an Absol.
Is that from the fucking thing that we watched, Brian, with the little kid? With the
What?
fucking drink? Remember?
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
No, Brian, whenever we were watching the softball thing and the little kid was like, has this crazy-
No. I didn't even think about that, but you can have inspiration for even thinking about that.
Oh, I was like, that's exactly.
That's a
what
really
my
good
head is
correlation. I'm not
looking
even
like.
gonna lie. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, nah, you could take inspiration for even thinking about that. Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus. So you're Bon. Go ahead, Axon.
I look straight up and it's like 1,000-yard stare, and I go, Richard, I'm gonna need you assistance after dinner.
Sure. Whatever you need.
And I give him a thumbs up and go back to eating.
Bon serves you all drinks, and Saval clinks his glass and stands. If you all don't mind, I would like to say a few words.
Go ahead.
By all means.
Okay.
Before all this started, I thought that my life would amount to nothing but killing and pillaging and taking, but through the loving hand of a very stubborn girl and her motley crew of insane people,
Perhaps resembles that remark.
I have realized that there's a lot more to life than pain. And I am very glad to be where I'm standing today, and though I know none of you have to help me get my sister back, I appreciate the gesture nonetheless. That being said, Bon has helped me, since we don't know what's happening going forward here, to set up something for you, Chip.
For me?
He kind of stands up and leads you over,
To follow.
and Bon kind of steps in front of you, and he takes out a small veil and puts it over your head.
Oh. Oh my god.
Before we go into this, I wanted to make sure that our souls were bound, my love. And I had Bon brush off his old ordainment, as it were. And he kind of does a big gulp. Set up an impromptu ceremony.
Oh.
Brian, remind me what the Ring of Holy Matrimony I have does again. It's been a while since I've gotten it.
You can perform ceremony. You can marry people.
I will. I'll go over to Bon.
You can join him at the up front.
Yes, and I will take out that ring. I didn't want to use this since it was Raphael that gave it to me, but I don't think with him gone, I don't see a better time to do it than now. And I'll put it on.
Chipper, I never thought love would find me quite in the way that it did. I thought going through life aimlessly was what I was bound to do. But you were a shining light on the path, and I could not imagine myself without you. I stand before you here, a humble man, and I pledge myself to you, body and soul.
Sorry, I'm like crying.
He wipes the tears from Chipper's eyes. So, my love, will you take my hand and pledge yours to mine?
I do. 1,000 times over. I do.
Bon takes out a handkerchief and blows his nose.
So, with that being said, I could not think of two young people I would rather see bound by the gods
than you two. And he kind of leans over to Richard and he begins to weep a little bit.
I can't. Please help.
There. It's all right. It's all right. You got this.
By the right given to me by the courts as well as by the gods, and my bunny friend. I pledge your souls together until that of death tears you apart, and thereafter.
Saval will turn Chipper's face to his, and he will kiss her, and then he will hug you.
Kisses back. And she hugs back.
Bon and Licorice are crying and hugging each other.
Yeah. I'm patting them both on the back. As I'm doing that, I will cast ceremony on the two lovebirds over there. Specifically the wedding part.
Yep.
I'll go over after I'm done consoling the two crybabies. I'll go over and I'll tap each one of them on the knee because I'm short. And you will each gain, for the next 7 days, you each have +2 bonus to AC when you're within 30 feet of each other.
I totally forgot I had these, but I would give it to them. I go up to them and I place one and the other down. The earrings of love.
What we got in our very first dungeon!
Yeah, oh my god!
Yeah. I think it's the same thing. If it's as long as you guys are 30 feet from each other, you have advantage in
on saving throws. Correct.
And then advantage. Oh, thank you.
Your father, he replies, "I love you too, my love." And you two are I'm assuming, hugging at the table.
Yeah.
Bon says, "A toast to the lovebirds, and a toast to the rest of you.
A toast.
May be going into something completely blind, but I know working together, you motley crew of insane asylums, as so well put by Saval, we'll get this done and return home, because if you don't, I'll bring you back and kill you myself."
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, he really does love us.
And only if my wife doesn't get to me first.
I'll help her.
Or
And
my-
your mother.
And my mother, that's right.
We'll both be disappointed in you, and you don't want that.
I don't want that at all. You're absolutely right.
My life is a cleric, so if I die, she's definitely gonna be pissed.
I'll jump. I'll go around the table. I'll jump to the tall people, and I'll clink my glasses with theirs.
You all are like children to me, and I could not stand losing a single one of you. Thank you for bringing joy back into a bitter old man's heart.
Of course, father.
Licorice. Licorice will stand. I apologize for all this strife and trouble I've put you all through when not being completely honest up front. And though I'm apprehensive, I know that my daughter is strong and her bonds with all of you are even stronger. So, though I am worried, I have no reason to be, as I know each and every one of you will come back stronger. Might be a little bit damaged, but me and Bonbon can repair you. Let's go save the world.
Yippee.
To us.
To us.
To us.
You know, we never really did give ourselves a name, did we? Most adventuring parties do. We never did.
Eh, it's
That's
too
right.
late.
Too cheap.
Do we?
I think too cheesy.
Do we want to do that now?
We can.
Let's do
We
it.
could.
Any suggestions?
Oh, what did I have? Hold on.
I want to die. Hold on.
No.
No, what did I
said-
have?
What did I have?
I heard I want to die.
I did
No,
too.
no.
I want to die. Hold on.
Finally gets married. I
No!
want to die.
No! I'm not gonna fucking Senku this,
See,
okay? I'm not gonna.
I
premiere the
remember what we
voice.
came up with, but do you remember what we came up with?
Tempa-
The Orange Dragon Money Gang.
No.
No.
No. Tempa.
Snaps.
No. Oh, Spara Tempest. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
I mean, I'm not gonna call us that, but you guys can.
I have no idea what that means.
I believe-
So.
Yes. What is that? I believe that means to save time for tomorrow.
I couldn't think of
does.
anything better myself.
I just want to give all of you a hug. For real.
The rest of the evening is brought with cheeriness and memories. Obviously, Saval and Chipper, inseparable, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And as the festivities die down, Licorice goes up to Richard and to Axton. Please watch her. I can't lose her a second time.
Don't worry, she'd be fine. She's a lot more capable now than she was when she was younger.
I resent that.
Than she was
I
even
was-
6 months ago.
Chipper, you're not
6
here at
hours
this
ago.
point.
I know, but I'm saying it in the background.
Shush, you're not here.
I appreciate you two
Just
looking
popping
after
up, Chipper,
her
you're not
to this point.
We'll have her back, and she in turn will have ours.
And we'll have your back from out here.
We'll have our back from way in the back.
Unfortunately, yes. Any hugs, you two? Emotion not shown as much before.
Firm hug.
I hate
Anybody? Anybody want to do anything before you all head to bed?
Yeah, I want to talk to Richard.
Absolutely. Chipper, Rex, Kaboom.
I want to talk to Bon Bon.
I also wish to talk to Bon Bon.
So we will say that Kaboom shows up to Bon Bon first.
Yay.
We have a Chadic inspiration in our lovely moment. So, but real
Yeah.
quick, we'll do Chadic inspiration. At this point, a wind will come in through one of the windows and kind of blow out some of the candles.
Oh dear.
And your father will go to close the window. And so, who wants to roll for Chadic inspiration?
I do.
Let Chipper do
Oh wait,
it.
no.
No, let you book.
Chippa. Or let's
Come
The
on.
let the newlywed do it. They have all the luck.
Goodwill,
Exactly.
Goodwill. Yeah, Goodwill.
Yeah.
Marriage luck plus.
There should be a +4 because marriage.
You will be given advantage.
Plus 4 to the marriage.
Advantage.
Fire King really wants you guys to pull a card.
I wanted
Gee, I wonder
to-
why.
I mean, he's not the only
Uh,
one.
When Licorice goes to close the windows, I will prestidigitate the candles alight once more.
All right. Kaboom, go ahead for the money.
For the vine.
For the vine.
Oh god, the vine.
For the memes.
Oh, okay.
Do it for the
Uh,
vine. Sorry.
Do you know where to buy the bag of beans? The magic bag of beans.
The bag of beans. I've never heard of a magic bag of beans.
I'm trying to find some. I think I have enough gold to buy it. Let me check.
Unfortunately, could not help you with that.
No.
No.
How about a revivify scroll?
I could come up with that.
Do you know estimate how much it would cost?
No charge.
No charge?
Of course not. I'm sure I could find it somewhere in this lofty house of craziness.
20 gold. 20 gold that he stole.
This is true. He did steal that 20 gold from me.
How do you guys know?
He'll
We
give you
don't.
a scroll of Revivify.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. That should
course.
keep everybody safe, of course.
One person.
One person?
One person.
Is it possible to find more around here?
No.
A shame. But
A
I
shame.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Chipper, you will walk up second.
First off, she's gonna hug him.
He hugs you back.
Thank you, Bon Bon.
You're most welcome, Miss Chipper.
Could I ask you for a favor?
Anything.
She'll take out the Lesser Soul gem. Could you also fashion this one like you did the other one?
I can certainly try. Why do you ask?
Well, I think maybe we'll need the greater gemstone for Alabaster, so this will be my backup.
All
Just in
right.
case.
I should have it be done by morning.
Thank you, Bon Bon.
Of course. Now go enjoy
I
your
love
new
you.
husband. I love you too, Chipper. Very
I'll hug him
much.
again.
You're like a daughter to
Sure.
me.
As you're
Like a
hugging, he
father.
says this.
And you're like a father to me.
He stands up without letting go.
Right, I should probably put you down. But I
Just
can't
a-
seem to open my arms.
Just a little longer.
Forever, Chipper.
May I join?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
He kind of leans down and picks you up.
By
Yeah.
the throat.
This is an interesting hug.
Bon Bon yells out,
Anyone else want a hug?
Bring
Rex
it
runs
in.
over.
I was about to say, if Rex doesn't run over, something's wrong.
Rex runs over. He kind of goes airborne for a few, and then just dog piles
Oh
into a hug.
god.
Please tell me that Bon Jovi just knocks him down.
No, but he stands firm. There's no movement.
I love you all. Chipper the most,
you
but I
too.
love you all.
We love you too, Bon Bon.
I'm still the favorite.
Always and forever.
She'll let go slowly.
Sure, he'll put you down.
You better come back.
Oh, you plan? I know I'm going to.
I'll beat you up.
Um, I
Well,
know you would.
We'll have to have a sparring match.
We will.
You see him kind of tear up and wipe his eyes.
Just come back to me.
He'll hold his cheek. I promise.
Right. Well, off to bed.
Chipper will go back to Saval.
Axon, you talk to Richard.
Richard,
Yes?
small problem.
What do you mean
Uh,
small problem?
I point at Fenrir.
His tail's
What about
wagging.
It looks as terrifying as ever.
I mean, more terrifying now than before. He now speaks Infernal.
Wait, you speak Infernal?
Me? Oh, him.
You?
Yeah, just speak it.
Huh. I did not know that.
I
Anyways,
speak
continue.
Elvish.
Why is your dog speaking Infernal? Do you know?
Nope, that's what I was hoping you could somehow figure out.
Huh.
I feel like it may be the soul gem that was on him.
Ah, the one that was on his collar.
Yeah, before. So
Possibly. Unless
I
it had the soul of an infernal being, that would make a lot of sense. I can attempt to see if there's anything wrong with him. If he's
Yeah.
cursed in any way. Give me 10 minutes.
He is not cursed.
Is there anything like else wrong with him?
Are there any spells affecting him? If any?
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance is affecting him.
What the hell is clairvoyance? And how does he know magic?
I don't know if it was him that put the spell on himself. But clairvoyance should only last 10 minutes.
Correct.
Fenrir? Who put clairvoyance on you? I asked him.
And
Uh,
how
he-
long ago did they put it on?
He sits and wags his tail.
Did you receive a bad touch recently?
That wasn't the doll. He kind of looks at you confused, and then he begins to walk out the door.
I follow Fenrir.
Do you want me to remove it?
I do-
He's out the door.
I follow him and like wave my hand for
Oh, I'll
Richard
follow.
to come with us.
Yeah.
He takes you to one of the trees that has the Pure Heart seal on it, and you can see it's torn in half.
Oh, yeah.
How fast can you run?
You talking to Fenrir?
Richard,
No faster than you.
can you go get licorice?
I'll do you one better. I'll send a sending spell.
And I hold my gun out just in case for right now. And I pet Fenrir, tell him he's a good boy.
Like,
Licorice. Licorice comes running.
Yeah.
After you tell him, I'm assuming.
mm-hmm.
He looks at it. And you see his face kind of go a little bit pale. We will have to go first thing in the morning.
That was the plan.
Well,
Do you find out how long ago this happened? Is that possible?
let me roll for him. By the looks of it, can't be more than 15 minutes.
I mean, that's a good sign. But whatever came out, give Fenrir clairvoyance.
Correct. The dog has a clairvoyance spell cast upon him.
I don't know what
I don't-
came out.
I
But-
He
don't.
is speaking Inferno as well, so.
Well, from your side, for he's apparently been able to do so.
Interesting and terrifying. You two should get rest, and we should mobilize in the morning.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I am gonna walk Fenrir to use the bathroom and contemplate.
Axton, you were next to your dog pretty much all evening. Did no one else touch him?
Not to my knowledge. He's always next to me, so. No.
Possible it could have been an aberration. Or maybe a specter?
From the future? Or
From the
something we never
Fae?
did? I know, it's just a man can't hope.
What if that was that fucking bitch ass snake?
I don't know, I always could have been the soul gem that was on his collar.
You mean the one that we removed after it
Yep.
was depleted and cracked?
Yeah, I mean, something was in there.
There must have been, but
Give me perception checks.
$13.
25.
With 25, Axton, in the distance, you swear you see Alabaster.
For a second there, I thought I saw Alabaster.
Where?
I point to where I saw him.
That's the way of the gate.
Maybe check the other seals and see if they're intact.
So he goes around and he checks the seals. And there's a straight line of them torn that leads straight back to the gate.
Leading towards the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to do a watch tonight. At least that would make me feel better.
I wouldn't think that I would think that be in line. I think that's a good
Agreed.
idea.
I take first watch.
Richard, go ahead and take watch with him.
All right.
I'll alert the others, and the next two will be out in a few hours.
You want me to remove the clairvoyance spell on him? Axton?
What does clairvoyance do?
It puts a sensor on something that the caster can then see or hear. They can't do both. They have to choose at the time of casting. But then they are able to see or hear.
Then yes.
Actually, no, they can choose which one to use, but they cannot use both at the same time.
Then yes, because now I think Alabaster was listening to our conversation.
I will dispel magic.
It works.
It's gone now.
Okay. Fenrir, I want you to stay inside all night, okay? Unless you need to use the bathroom.
He lays down next to you and does not move.
Oh.
I'm only mildly agitated. I did not prepare True Sight today. I didn't think I'd need it.
Okay. Well, let's do a round.
So on your first watch, do you guys talk to each other about anything?
You want me to send a message to Crimson before we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, just tell her that we're gonna do something dangerous, so if I die, please don't be angry.
Babe,
Oh,
please, I'm sorry, it was an accident.
An accident, I died.
Oh, and Richard's having 3 kids, 3 girls.
God damn you!
She's aware. She's been staying with Crimson.
Exactly.
I know, still
You
funny.
left your wife to watch Richard's wife.
And the puffballs that Chipper brought back.
Correct.
Yeah, the babies I saved from being on trays.
I'm gonna get home and all my books are gonna be eaten. It's gonna be great.
I'm a great aunt.
No, you probably memorize all of them, so you can just write them all down.
I don't know if that's how that works. All right, go
No,
ahead and give me a couple more rounds of perception.
All right. Much better. 25.
19.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. A couple motions of the bushes kind of scare you here or there, but they're woodland creatures. And the rest of your watch is relatively uneventful.
I would then talk to Richard going, do you think I should use the deck of many things to see if I could pull the somehow get good luck so I could pull the yellow gem somehow? Because does have a lot of options.
Yes, and most of them are terrible.
Yeah, but there's some that could be good, and if we do
I
that,
I can't advise you either for or against it. That's a decision you have to make yourself. You can always let Kaboom do it. He really wants to.
The Boom's ears perk up.
even though
Do
he's
I
like,
hear this?
He's a motherfucking boy.
Somewhere in the
Look
universe, you
outside.
hear. Somewhere in the universe, you feel someone's gonna let you do something stupid.
Kaboom, just like as you see it, the deck.
Sits up in the middle of Chipper's room. Or the office. I'm assuming that Chipper would not want them in the room.
In the middle of the hug with Bon Bon. The deck.
The deck.
I pull out a gold sovereign. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Roll a d4.
Huh?
Roll a d4 unless you actually have a coin.
Roll a d2.
D2,
He
yeah.
has a
Roll a
coin.
d2.
I have a coin.
Yeah, he actually has a coin.
see the coin.
Uh,
Mock me, motherfucker. I'll kill your wife.
No.
Oh, that's an old card.
Yeah, we gotta bring it. Call back. Call back.
It was sadly tails.
Sadly, oh no.
Better be fucking happy, Fire Knight.
You're gonna pull a card.
He's gonna pull a. I'm gonna step about 30 feet away.
Want to make a Kaboom?
Before I pull a card, I'm gonna stand in a clearing.
There
away
is
from the
no
manor.
clearing. The clearing's
no
in
clearing.
front by the gate.
Yeah.
Do not pull that card
nice
by the gate. No.
A nice good distance.
Okay.
A
From
nice good
that's
distance.
nowhere. That's not gonna affect a big whatever. And I'm pulling a card.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh Jesus. We could have done this
God.
in the Fae.
Oh god.
Honestly, I feel like it would have been more dangerous.
We
than
could have
Fae.
did it with N1.
Oh god.
Wait.
If you get soul abducted,
Please. No. Please no.
That's a thing.
yup.
Yeah.
It is a
You
thing.
So
pull the
yoink.
card, and the card that is in front of you reveals the skull.
Fuck.
No. Oh.
Wait, I think the skull is actually good, if I remember.
A
Not
ghostly
good, but-
humanoid forms from the card, clad in ragged black robes, and carrying
No.
a spectral scythe.
No.
The avatar.
Around you, creatures are warned, and you must defeat him without interference. So we are going to
Okay.
go ahead and we are going to do this. So let me go ahead and draw a circle. Actually, we'll just use one of the new maps.
What's with you and dueling spectral creatures?
Literally, though.
I have
That
That's
is
why
not
he's
what
the
I
famed
wanted.
metal
Got it
alchemist.
again.
I was
With
kinda
the
hoping-
red Tims.
I was kind of hoping for the. I was kind of hoping for a good card.
Not this time. No. Damn it.
Hey, it could have been worse.
I mean,
Could it have?
Axton actually handled
Yeah, it
this.
actually could have. All right, roll initiative.
you should have let Kaboom do it.
Want to? I mean, we can. Once we're in a fade, we could let Kaboom do it.
We don't all
Yeah.
have to roll initiative.
Wait, yeah,
do
we
we?
all
No,
gotta roll
it's only
initiative.
him.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
me.
No, no, no. Where are you
Oh, okay.
going? It's in front of you.
It's right here. You can't
Right
move.
here.
10 feet in front of you. You don't get to leave.
We just slowly back.
Oh, for me, I was.
All right, you're
For
first.
me, it was on me. Fuck it, I'm just gonna pull out my axe and just attack it.
You're gonna rage?
My blood axe. No, I'm just gonna straight up hit it for.
Oh, that's a hit.
21.
Hey, what's your HP points?
170.
Right, 1 second. Orange, if you say anything, I swear to God, you already know
I
what
will-
I'm doing.
I
Okay.
don't know what you're doing.
You strike it in the shoulder, and you hear a sickening crackle as the blade crosses through its body and it reforms back to its shoulder.
Demon be gone. Jesus compels you.
Uh,
You have many
I have-
attacks.
I have 3 attacks. I'm just trying to
So
figure
many
out why.
attacks.
I'm just trying
See
to
this
figure
bad
out-
boy slaps Axton. He can do 3 attacks. You can fit so many attacks in this guy.
Okay, attack again.
Hold it. 23, that hits. Roll damage. All right. You strike it again, same effect happens.
Okay.
It does not move, it stares at you.
Oh.
You have 3 attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Fighters go burr.
That misses.
Okay.
As you swing, it becomes aware of your attacks. You see its body part ways as your blade passes through it.
Who trick?
Cool trick, Axton says.
Yeah.
Staring this thing down. I love that. Is that your turn?
Yep, that was my final attack.
All right. It steps forward.
Nah, was this a motherfucker who came and seen me? In my dream?
The Shinigami, surely.
Maybe.
Ah!
Maybe.
This bitch can fuck off!
I need you. No, it's gonna roll to hit you. What's your AC?
My AC is 20.
I figured. You have an AC of 20 and you're in the back shooting people. Anyway,
Yeah.
that doesn't
How do you think
matter.
I feel?
So that
I'm sorry,
is
I'm
a
a
hit. As you see a ghostly hand reach forward and grab your shoulder, and you feel cold pierce through your arm. You are going to take. If I could find the correct dice, that'd be fucking fantastic. DM's problems, am I right, gamers?
Me.
Feeling it.
Gamers be gaming.
Here it is. That is not a lot. It's going to be 5 damage. Okay, yeah. So you're going to take 5 damage. And then it's going to swing its scythe at you. While holding your shoulder. That is not a hit at all. As it overshoots.
Yeah, I was gonna say a scythe is usually a 2-handed weapon.
Not for this man. He's very large. His hands are very large, I should say. Also, he's the Avatar of Death. Leave him alone. Go ahead.
We call him
Oh, does he-
Big-Handed Jim.
Big-handed Jim.
He'll give you a
Never
good,
miss hand.
he'll
Dick.
give you a good time.
The Avatar of Death's horniness.
Yeah.
That bastard.
It's my turn or is it still his?
It is your turn.
Okay,
This is just Death's way of flirting with Axton.
There's like,
Oh my God.
in his ear.
I forgot. I totally forgot Death was flirting with me.
Paul Pookie.
Instead of attacking, I'm gonna go. I want to see if I could at least talk to it at least once.
Okay, this will be your action.
Yep, one of my actions because I have.
No, if you don't attack, you don't get an extra attack.
Yeah. would I know about Chipper's dream? Because I know.
Did she
I was
tell
told
you
a
about
little-
it, Chipper?
I don't think she went into detail.
Yeah, I didn't
No.
go into detail, but I did say that there was.
We know
like-
that she had a bad dream of some sort, but she never specified.
Well, I did say that there was a being, like a spooky being.
That's very.
That narrows it
Vague,
down.
yeah,
That
I
narrows
know.
it down.
It narrows it down, baby. That could be it. That's not Big Hand Jim. That's not Big Hand Jim.
That's
I
little
know.
Ham Jimmy.
It's Big Ham Larry.
That's Jimothy.
I say, do we have to battle to the death? I guess.
That does not respond.
Okay. And
This
that's
man
my
don't
action.
like playing
I
games.
don't-
It will swing.
Bonus action. I do not have a bonus. No, I have second wind.
You want to do second wind?
No, because I'm not that badly hurt.
That is going to be a hit. You will take 13 points of damage as its spectral slice slices through your body. We'll swing one more time. And that's a miss. As it swings back, the chilling blade barely misses your throat. It's cool air lingering as it passes you. That'll be your turn. That hits.
25. 16.
All right.
15.
That misses.
Guessing that's okay.
You strike the creature once, catching it off guard. It dodges the next 2 shots as it slides past your blade.
Yeah. Wait, spells. When did I get spells? What the fuck?
The ring.
Oh, the ring. I have an 8th level spell.
Yes, it gives you the ring of air elemental command gives you some spells when you attune to it, and kill an air elemental,
Which we did.
which we did. So you now have access to.
Y'all gang banged
light-
that motherfucker.
Yep, you have access to chain lightning, gust of wind, and wind wall,
Whoop, whoop.
And dominate monster.
and dominate monster on air elementals only.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to
Oh, no, this-
swing at you.
This bitch is pretty wispy.
Miss. Miss. All right, go ahead. That's 2 natural 2s.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
fantastic. Your turn as it swings its blade and misses completely. Riveting. Riveting stuff. You miss. As you swing your blade, it missing it as it misses you.
I'm just
I
sitting
shot
down
him
on
in
a
a
nearby
miss.
tree root,
And
just
it's
watching this happen.
They're just
I
swinging
can't
at
do
each
nothing.
other. They're hacking away at each other.
I just
You
imagine
have popcorn.
Yeah, the popcorn from before. You still have
The
it.
popcorn and the foam finger.
The guy shows up with the foam finger and popcorn. What I miss?
Not much. It's pretty much been this the entire time.
I just,
This is canonical now. You miss another time as it misses you a second time. That one
21.
hits.
9.
All right. So it's gonna swing at you after you strike its body.
No.
That's a miss.
No.
That's a miss. All right, your turn. This is very eventful. We're having a great time, everybody.
Man, this Avatar of Death has got some.
I'm gonna go back to my game show. This is boring.
Okay, have
You
fun.
miss.
Leave the popcorn.
You swing and smash the ground. You're both tired from your interaction. You lift the blade, swinging upward, and you do strike it. Catching it off guard, you get a good blow on it. It's going to swing at you. That's a hit. Thank God. This could be 15 damage.
I just like to think that the camera crew is there.
Right? And that's going to be another hit. You're going to take another 16 damage.
They're doing like zoom ins and shit, and then they're doing like
Right.
edits. On
I
the
imagine
fly.
it's like we're missing QuickTime events.
Ah, the QuickTime events.
All right, your
Okay,
turn, my friend.
20.
That hits. Roll damage. All right. That hits. Roll damage. That hits. Roll damage.
And I'm
So-
actually going to use bonus action this time. Oh, wait.
So as you swing at it, it pierces your shoulder with its hit. You feel the searing blade, the searing pain from the blade entering your body as it passes through, and you take the opportunity to strike. First swinging at its shoulder, unable to repair itself, the scythe falls to the ground. You swing at the other arm, it also falls down. It falls to your knee, to its knees. You hear in a very ghostly voice, how would you like to do it?
I want to say it was a good fight. Come back again one day and we have a rematch. And I just bring my axe straight down.
You pierce its head, its skull falling backward. An essence of black mist, I guess? An essence of black mist leaves its body as it disintegrates into the ground.
Fuck you, big hand Jimmy. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, big hand Jimmy.
Yeah.
And with that, I am also going to use a bonus action and second wind.
You're about to go to bed anyway, so
I
yeah.
know, but I
you
don't
see
use
as
second wind.
the yeah, I know. As the fog clears, Richard, you see the unmistakable to you second wind go through his body as he stands there, unfazed by the fight.
And I turn around and give a big thumbs up.
I did it.
I did it.
I knew you could do it. Waving the foam finger, eating the popcorn.
Then how did you get the? You know what? I don't.
They disappear at this point.
You look
Aw.
down and you look back up, and they're no longer there. Don't worry about it.
All right. So at this point, you two are ending your watch. Who wants to be the next two out?
I'll be on it.
I'll do it.
All right, Ghost and Rex. You two are informed of what's happening, and you're the next two on watch. To start your watch, give me a perception check.
All right. Let's see if I can perceive these nuts.
God damn. I hope. that-
Disadvantage.
Any roll disadvantage?
No, just
no, just
him.
for Rex.
Okay.
All right, I'll roll a disadvantage. I got you.
6.
It was okay, I
no.
guess. Fire Knight is not pleased.
So at disadvantage,
7.
it's a 7. Yeah.
So you two don't really notice anything as you're walking. Too preoccupied with conversation.
Trying to one up each other with these nuts jokes.
Probably.
Literally.
I see it.
So, how about that wedding?
Sorry, I wasn't really focused on the wedding, Rex.
What were you focused on then?
Well, the fact that the next plan we have involves me almost dying possibly again. But it is literally the best option we have.
Just don't
I just
die.
look at you and I just say, you know, normally we just rush in, so I guess it's okay that we have a plan this time. Don't worry. If you die, we'll make sure that you don't die.
If I
Okay.
die, I don't want you touching my stuff, Rex.
No promises.
I wasn't expecting you to promise. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to touch my stuff. I will come back and poison every rat you try to eat if you touch my stuff.
He's immune to poison.
Yep.
Or at least resistant. No, he is immune to poison, isn't he?
No, he is
I'm
resistant to
resistant.
poison and immune to disease.
Immune to disease.
Yeah.
Disease.
Disease nuts. Anyway,
I wasn't gonna say that.
I get
Well,
one.
that's-
I get one. Anyway.
Disadvantage on the DM.
Wait, is that God? Is he making these nuts jokes?
Oh my god.
He's been
It sounds like he
corrupted.
is.
We
No,
must
we're not
change
breaking the fourth
religions.
wall, or you're gonna take 20 d20 force or psychic damage.
Oh,
Can
No!
Rex take
That's
that
a-
damage for me?
We're not breaking the
Okay.
fourth wall here.
Thank God these nuts.
Can we break the third wall?
No. What?
You said we're not breaking the fourth wall. How about the third wall?
So just a wall?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
No! Not at the manor!
It's the south wall.
Oh,
On Bond's
Is it the
room.
west wall?
the South will rise again.
Anything else you two are talking about?
I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna be like kind of staring out into the distance, like, man, this guy's weird.
Give me another perception check.
All right, give me a good one. It's terrible.
Not that bad.
It's 15. You didn't have disadvantage that time.
Duh.
No, I know.
Then why'd you roll it
But-
twice?
Oh no, the other one
Ah.
was from before. The other one was from before. It's a 13.
Ah,
Yeah.
fair.
Because I rolled before I had the disadvantage for before, and then this time I rolled once.
I love how this insinuates that the last two is going to be Kaboom and Chipper.
I
That's just
That's gonna be
promised
cool.
him to a cat.
it's only Kaboom because Chipper's enjoying their wedding night.
Very true.
True.
Exactly. Could even be Kaboom.
Now
as well.
we'll send Baldur's Gated Archie with you.
Very
I got
true.
camouflage.
It'll be Baldur's
Bush.
Gated Archie.
All right.
Ghost, give me perception.
Hey, Richie, come on the walk with us for a second. You talk to you.
15.
Australia noises.
You two notice a
Take
glint in the
moves.
distance, but don't really pay too much mind of it.
Hmm. You saw that?
Yeah, but it's pretty far away. Probably shouldn't get involved.
Yeah, probably. If it comes closer, then we'll get involved.
If it comes closer, probably get Axton. He can probably shoot that thing.
And at that point,
Or
the
Bon Bon.
next two people will be brought out. So Kaboom, you're by yourself, basically.
Kaboom immediately puts on his bush. This watching.
Just shh, 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 shh.
No, bush.
Russell.
It's just so
Yeah.
old it looks like a tumbleweed running
it's
in the
like
wind.
Amazing World of Gumball. Wallet.
Wallet. Yeah.
Bush
Give me a
noises.
perception check, Kaboom. I almost said bush.
Yeah, that works too.
No
Further
fucking
to bush
joke.
here.
I almost said bush.
He's in his bush.
He's in
He's
his
in his
bush.
George Bush. form.
Perception, right?
Correct.
Is he
Yeah.
going to start the war on terror? He is
I'm
the
gonna-
war on terror. He's the terror
Hello,
part.
nature.
He's the terror. The war is on.
I'm gonna
That's
roll my.
persuasion. That's
Okay.
persuasion,
Good.
dummy.
You have
That is
it. Yeah, that
persuasion.
is persuasion. He's not
How
a
does he-
dummy.
He's persuading you that
We're
he's a bush.
blooping.
No, he is a dummy. That's persuasion.
I feel like Kaboom in his bush costume is like a Pokemon. It's just going bush, bush, bush.
No, that
bush.
is canon. That he
Yeah.
has been doing that.
It is. Yep.
Oh, he has? Oh
Yeah.
man, I must be
Damn.
missing it.
There you go.
I must be
Kaboom.
missing a lot. I'm
You
like,
notice
proud of you.
2 eyes staring from inside of one of the forest clearings.
Oh, it's the motherfucking snake. Motherfucking
No.
snake.
Do I see
Those
clearly
kids
what
look-
they are? Or just the eyes.
2 eyes.
It's Gizmo just like waiting.
Is Chipper next to me at least?
Nope.
No.
No, Archie is though.
Yeah.
Archie,
Baldur's Gated
Yeah.
Archie.
there's 2 eyes over there.
All right.
Oh, it
Watching.
makes-
Ah,
Just be aware.
All right.
Be on guard.
You got it.
Is he just an action figure for
No, he's becoming an NPC. Don't worry about
He's
it.
an NPC.
He's an action figure with 4 major catchphrases.
Kaboom is just gonna.
Richard, I
wait
need to
see
talk.
What happened?
It stays there staring at you.
Does it know I'm here or am I hidden?
I don't know.
I'm moving around, maybe.
I'm not moving
You
around.
want to give me a stealth check?
Yes.
Because it's not going to matter too much because Archie's standing in the open
Oh, so they see Archie, but
next to a bush that just talked.
if my
You said that before you stealthed.
Can I still attempt to stealth?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you disadvantage.
It's called a whispering.
Let's roll an actual 20.
I'm gonna use my advantage.
You already had your advantage, brother.
His Tides of Chaos. Well, I mean, his first one was a persuasion, so.
Oh, very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it becomes a normal dice.
Yes, correct.
Tides of Chaos.
All right, you feel you are stealthed
You bush enough.
as it stares in your general direction.
Push enough.
Kaboom wonders if it's an animal or if it's a creature that's been sent here. Hmm. What should he do?
Bright purple eyes
Everybody-
never breaks contact with you.
Bright purple.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the matter and wake Richard and Chipper up.
Their door's locked. Not
Yeah.
a lot of sleeping happening. We'll tell you when you're older.
Kaboom goes to Richard.
Dang it.
You should,
Richard.
so you walk over to
Got it.
Richard's bed.
There's purple eyes outside.
That's nice, Kaboom.
Wake up! There's tea
Oh.
ready.
Oh,
Is tea ready?
Where? British mode activated.
oh, it's just you. What is it, Kaboom?
There are purple eyes watching us. 2 of them.
Where are they watching you from?
Where Archie is.
Where's Archie right now?
Outside.
Fine.
It seems important. It might be someone that's been sent here.
I'll put on my jacket and my hat. I'll trudge my way outside.
It's gone.
Kaboom, you lied to me.
There was ice. I won't lie about this.
Archie, is what he's saying true?
All right.
Damn it. I knew you did.
No, no, no.
I need to talk.
Richard, come with me. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Oh, Richard, I just want to talk.
Oh, he's broken.
He's broken.
Ah,
He's broken.
Well, they're not there. And with my 120 feet of magical dark vision, I do not see anything.
Give me a perception check.
I'm tired. Let me go back to bed.
You don't see anything.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
There's nothing there.
Too damn bad.
You're probably
I'm
still
going-
asleep. There
I'm
was
going back
eyes.
to bed. Good night.
Ah.
He goes back to bed, and the rest of your evening is uneventful. Archie asks you the same 5 programmed questions that are in his gauntlet.
That all Australians have.
Exactly.
Where's the Vegemite?
Oh my god.
Kangaroo. Wallaby.
Put some shrimp on the barbie.
I need a tall
I
boy.
was just about to say that.
Jackman.
Where's me boomerang? Anyway.
With my
Where we
boomerang.
going?
Sorry, Australians, we love you.
Mm.
Do we really?
Shut up.
We have an Australian.
The rest of your evening is relatively uneventful. And you were all woken up. One by one. You were brought back downstairs. Now Licorice fills you all in to the situation at hand.
So we need to move fast.
Looks like.
There was eyes watching us last night.
I didn't see any ice last night.
Well, you
I
were
didn't see
asleep.
anything.
You were asleep too.
Richard, groggy, just like sitting there.
My face is drowning in the cup of coffee I've got.
Not a cup of tea.
Bubbles coming out.
No, Richard! Don't die! Your wife will kill us.
Chipper sees a little bit more cuts on action than usual.
Do I see this?
Considering the blade went through you, you weren't cut.
Oh, you were mauled.
It was a
You were
spectral
molded.
blade that never actually made laceration. It went through
I
you
know.
and harmed your soul.
It was
Oh.
a joke.
I'm
I
not.
was about to say, do I?
I'm
the
not
way-
joking. Your soul is damaged.
Just the ring rates.
When is that new?
I was about to say, isn't that like normal?
He did have a needle in his eye, so
Yeah.
that hurt my soul. I was the one who
Well, he
did
did-
it.
He did have alabaster in him for a little bit, so it's, you know.
Hey, what do you do behind closed doors? I don't judge.
I do, so it's okay.
Oh my god. All right. Are we all ready?
I am preparing my spells on this long rest. Give me a moment.
You're fine.
Okay.
I asked Bon Jovi if there's a place I could get some ammunition.
Wait,
He
hold monster doesn't
provides you
work
with the
on
ammunition you
undead.
need.
Awesome.
Hold monster doesn't work on undead. Dang it. Okay.
Oh, I go back to Bon Bon and get the glove.
He provides you with it.
Thank you.
I would give myself some ammunition.
No, actually,
Wait,
think
Richard.
that will
Yes?
give Richard more time to prepare his spells because that's where we're gonna end today.
Yeah.
Hey, good. 'cause
Hey.
I gotta think long and hard about which spells I want to have for this day.
Really? It's only 9.
It's 10.
True, but I have had it.
Oh no.
Did we give you
It's-
a headache?
No,
Yes,
I
did.
just
because of
have
me.
one. No.
You just developed
Give
one.
me a- yeah,
He
It was
also
also
needs to
Boom's
take
fault.
his
I just
medicine.
have a head. What?
You need to take your medicine.
Yes, that is also true. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. As always, please check out all my beautiful friends. They're wonderful and we love them. And as always, this has been D&D. We'll see you next time. Which reminds her, next week we will not have a D&D, but the following week we will.
The
Bye.
following week, we will either die a horrible death or live
Or-
to see another day.
Die
If we
trying.
die, I
Oh.
blame Kaboom.
Until then,
As you
everybody,
should.
I didn't
thank you
get
for joining
the
us,
start.
and bye-bye!
Bye.
Yeah, me and Chipper are going on a trip.
Die.
And their favorite rocket
Favorite
ship.
rocket ship. Going
Indeed.
35.
Yeah, me and Chipper are going to be going on a vacation. So,
Vicky.
as I'm dating the
Oh, hell yeah.
unicorn
And
God.
Exton.
and
Not
Axton.
dating me.
I'm dating Axton. Technically, we're married.
You and Axton? Dang, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm his
Yeah.
wife. I'm also married to Richard, and I'm pregnant with his
No
children.
D&D, how dare you.
Technically, Brandon's like married.
And
to
I
all of
just
us.
married
About it.
Chipper. Nuh-uh. Boom doesn't have a wife.
I don't have a wife.
Yeah, Ghost.
Neither does
doesn't
Ghost.
mind.
My wife,
Ghost also doesn't
actually,
have a
Brian,
wife.
my wife is bomb.
Nah, no.
It's Salava.
If you want
It
it to
is
be
so
It is
Salava.
lava.
Anyway,
I'm
bye!
sleeping with my wife.
Bye.